Hello guys, welcome back or welcome into the YouTube channel called Game with Panther and EspeonGinny. I am back at it with another video for you all, but this time it's not going to be an episode of a game or singing video or just anything that I've been doing for the past couple weeks or months per se, but this is just another normal video, but this time, as you can tell by the clock, the title of this video, and also the date, that it is officially August 13, 2024, aka 3 years of my relationship with my boyfriend Panther. And so, a lot of people have been asking so many questions about my relationship with Panther, such as of how we met and how we became a thing and so much more. So this is my very first ever video of explaining a relationship, which there will be a series of explaining all my past relationships because I have to make that series now, but we're not gonna do that right this second because I want to make this video, and well, it's not gonna be in the relationships series because I just know for sure Panther is going to be the right person, and also he's gonna be stuck with me for the rest of my life. So if you guys haven't already, please make sure you hydrate because when you talk very long, you need to hydrate. So, and also keep in mind that this isn't my music. This is from Inner Radio, which I just listened to piano music. And so I thought maybe I should just put some music in the background. That way you guys, can just have a, listen to it while I also explain the whole story. So, yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started and do this explanation of Panther and I's story. So, we first met online on Discord on March 22, 2021. And so, of how we met is not only just on Discord, but we also met through a Discord server. And so at that time frame, he was already taken by a girl and I was already taken by a guy. So we were both in our separate relationships, but at that time I didn't know about it because why would you? But besides all that, we met through a group, in a Discord group specifically. And so at that time, I was really good friends with this one person who I shall not name because I really don't feel like naming anyone in particularly. And well, that'll be in a different other video. But anyways, so we were in a Discord group and I was really good friends with the owner of that group. And so she introduced me to some of her friends, which, unfortunately, if you're wondering if I'm really good friends with her or any of her friends to this day, unfortunately, no, it did just, like lost that connection throughout the whole process of it. But, like I said, this is no, connection with them. This is just, explaining the whole story of Panther and I. So, but, after, a while, I joined a Discord call. And at that time frame, there was Panther, there was me, of course, and then the owner and the owner's friends at the, voice call. And so we were not really interacting much because, of course, we're new people and we don't talk. But at that time, I wanted to be friends with anyone or everyone in general because new friends, new connections. So at that time, I friendly requested Panther. And of course, he did not accept it because, well, he's more of a private person more than full of information, or a public person, or just in general, he just likes to keep his of privacy and don't want to interact with a lot of people. So, or he's not really sociable. That's what I'm looking for. He's not really sociable as much as I am. So, of course, the very first message she asked the question was, why did she friend request me? And so I responded that I want to be friends with anyone or everyone, and you sound like a cool dude to talk to. And he was like, okay, alright. Just little small talk, because we were not really a whole huge conversation type of people. But yeah, after that, then couple days turned to a couple months, which would be 2 months, or probably just 1 month, who knows, because I don't really remember this kind of stuff. But I do remember that when he and I started talking, we didn't really have, long conversations. We just said, hello, how are you? And then our responses back, and then that'll be our conversation for the past couple weeks till 2 or 1 month, basically. And after that, he then started talking to me more, asking how I am, what am I doing, and then we, of course, asked each other questions to know each other a little bit more. And so, after knowing each other more, I, of course, whenever I am in a relationship with someone, I grew feelings to the other person, which I know is bad, but luckily enough, I have stopped, and, well, hopefully it stays that way, because I do not like getting crushes on people that I should not have a crush on, or basically I'm not supposed to do that when I'm already in a relationship. I'm not gonna, cheat or be in a relationship with 2 guys or anything, basically. So, but at that time I was just a little, I was interested. So, like I said, he was already in a relationship at the time, and I was in a on and off relationship, so it was, very pleasant. Not really pleasant at all, but, what I'm trying to say is that after, having a conversation with Panther for the past couple weeks to a month or so, I grew feelings with him, and then I just decided to just say it, that I have feelings for you. So I explained my feelings towards him, despite that, at the time, I did not know he was taken, nor did he know that I was taken as well. So when he saw the message of my feelings, paragraph or so, he, of course, responded that he was already taken by somebody and he appreciates it, but unfortunately, I can't, accept them because I'm already taken. Which, it did hurt me, but not, a lot, because I know that you should not have a crush on someone who's already taken, or the other way around, you're already taken yourself and you shouldn't have a crush on anyone, because that's just wrong. But yeah, anyway, then after couple more weeks go by or so, his relationship with this one girl, who I'm not gonna say her name is that they both did not really get along pretty well, and they broke off on I don't know if it was good or bad terms, but I just know that they broke it off. And then, of course, I was still stuck in my on and off one, because, well, at that time, with the person I was in a relationship, excuse me, they were not a really good person, and they were very forceful and very controlling, and it was just a very, very bad one. So I just could not escape the pain. The only way I could escape from the pain was to talk to Panther, and of course he understood what I was going through, and he was just being there for me like any other friend should have, because unlike the friends I've had or was good friends with at that time, they didn't help at all. They just ignored my pleas of help, or they just did not want to give any advice. So Panther was the only person that I met like in that group that is a nice person. So other than that though, of course I was also like very new to VR chat, so when I first started on VR chat, I was like confused on what to do, and I thought you needed a VR headset, but unfortunately you don't need to. Or fortunate for me, because I don't need one right now, but fortunate that you could just, make a Steam account and play it on Steam instead of using the whole setup. So, and of course, at that time, I was really shy, did not want to talk to anyone, and of course, Panther messaged again saying that, do you play VR chat? And of course I said yes, and so he then showed me around to some worlds to just hang out, and then give me some avatars that he found online to share, because I will show you this right now, but I'm not going to show it to you just yet. I'm going to do it at the end of the video. But I just want to say that he gave me an avatar that we can match, but it was mostly for couples, not just friends. But at the time, we didn't really care. We just wanted to, match together. So it was very fun. So after that, after matching and just hanging out in general, then, oh boy, sorry. I'm just trying not to, cry or stuff. But, on August 13, 2021, or, later on June or July, he then introduced me to the Munchies. Originally, it was on October 1st, but I found out it was probably a couple months before that time. So he introduced me to the Munchies, and then of course I got to know the people there. I met great friends over there, which I'm still good friends with to this day, except for some others, but we're not gonna mention names. But of course I met a lot of great people, and he told me about the rules about it, and then of course he performed and did singing or his jokes and other performances wise. And so after quite some time hanging out there and then knowing some people of his, and yeah, on August 13, 2021, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And so at the time, I did say no, because I was still on my on and off relationship, and it was just bad, and I just don't want to get anyone involved in another relationship, or people getting involved that I'm in two relationships at once. But it was just, I just had to say no. Of course, he was heartbroken, and I didn't want to reject him, but at the time I just had to. Until a couple hours later, I then realized that my heart or feelings was very, very uncontrolled, and I just could not keep it in my system, because I really do love him, and I just don't want to lose him for the rest of my life. So of course then I asked the question, and then we became a thing. We became a couple, and so I was already in two relationships, and so it was very hard to, like, split the love for each person. But I was giving more love to Panther than my ex because it was just bad. But at that time frame, he then introduced me to some other good friends. And so after that, I then had to, like, break off all ties with my ex at that time, who I will not say his name because I just don't want to do that right now or ever until I make the series. But I of course was on my on and off relationship, and when I broke off with him, they were very rude words. They were very violent words as well, which I'm not gonna say it because I just don't think it's necessary to explain what he says. But basically, like, a little brief explanation is that he wants to get back together with me, and he'll do anything to just get back together. And so that was a no-no, so I had to tell Panther. And then he said to me that he knows an expert that knows this kind of thing, and he will, like, take action and do anything to get that person off. So he made a group. It was with Panther, of course, me, and then, of course, his expert friend, which his name is Maverick O'Donovan. So if you're watching this, thank you for your help. And also his other expert friend, which I forgot his name, but we'll get to that, like, maybe another video, but who knows. After I'd been telling Maverick all the kind of stuff, because at the time I was so nervous and very stuttery that I just could not speak and tell him what happened because I just was scared of what he's gonna think. So I told him everything. Him and his other friend took action, and let's just say that he's no longer on Discord that I know of, because who knows. But after he is not on Discord anymore, I was already, like, very happy at that time and just excited to just continue the relationship with the one I have, which is Panther. So, of course, many relationships you see on YouTube or any social media platform, you would know that some, like, boyfriend and girlfriend, or of course husband and wife relationships, they have mini fights or very bad arguments. We had our fair share of arguments, but it was only 2 to 4, or I don't know. It's very less, I know that, but I just don't remember how many. But I'm not gonna go on full detail what the arguments were, but because it's in the past and we need to move on. And plus, well, we don't really argue much anymore. We just make fun of each other or just being goofy. So that's that. But we had our fair share of breakups. Well, yeah, of course, breakups, because we've been through a lot of significant others. And so, of course, I told him about my problems. He has told me his and everything. And we were just going very well. So then, of course, he introduced me to the Munchies, which was on October 1st. But I think it was when I began to continue on the going to the Munchies process. And then he, of course, announced that we're a couple and everything else. And then September 17, 2021 showed up. And that was when I first time performed at the Midnight Munchies. And I sang my first song, which I sang 1,000 Years by Christina Perri for the first time. And people loved it, and I began continuing that performing, and I really enjoyed it. And I still do to this day, because there was a time that I did, like, left and quit because of some drama and all the other stuff, which I'm not gonna go into, but also that, it's just no to talk to about, and plus, well, I moved on pretty much, and I just made the wrong choice. Let's just put it that way. And it was not towards me. It was towards something else. But after coming back there and just, I just continue my passion, and of course, Panther and I, we began our relationship. We still beginning to just continue our relationship. And another thing I forgot to mention is that I just appreciate all the stuff he has done for me, such as, for example, if you guys have not seen my video that I've done, which was showing you all the stuff that Panther has given me, you will know that, man, that video, it was so long ago, but you will know that I did a video of showing you guys all the stuff that Panther has given me over a couple years, and it was a lot of stuff he has given me, which, for example, there was a sticker of a wolf, a shirt, a jersey, painting supplies, and so much more. That video, to this day, I can see it. It is from October 31st of last year. And there's still more stuff I got from him because, of course, we ship each other packages. So I give him stuff, he gives me stuff, and it was just amazing to, just show off the stuff I've got so far. And I just really love every item he has given me. Of course, I love every single one, but my ultimate favorite gift, if I had to pick my favorite ultimate gift, oh boy, it was either the pink ruby fox necklace, which was not very old, but it was the last time I got something. Other than, of course, I got some other stuff that I got not too long ago, which was other necklaces and just art supplies and so much more. I appreciate all the stuff he has given me, and he appreciates all the stuff I've given him. So I do wear the necklaces he has given me to this day. Right now, I know you guys can't see it, but I am currently wearing one of the necklaces he has given me, and it just gives me good memories. And so I appreciate all the stuff he's given me over the years. It's just crazy. And there will be more stuff he'll get me because he's planning to just get me anything I want, except for maybe a dog or a cat if we ever move in together. But it's alright. At least plushies count as real pets. Maybe. I don't know. But other than that, though, after some quiet time, we wanted to meet in person from 2022 or 2023, but we didn't really get the chance to because not only it's mostly his, but I'm not gonna say anything personal that I don't want to share, but let's just say that some things were going on with his family and then mine as well, because at the time, when we started becoming a couple or a couple months after, my parents never knew that I was in a relationship. Of course, I was telling them about him a lot, but they never knew that I was in a relationship until maybe I announced it, and well, they were surprised because they thought that I was gonna find some other guy or just just anyone in general in real life whenever I get the chance. But no, I did not find anyone in general because all the crushes I've had, they were too old, they were too young, or just basically they did not feel the same way. So, but other than that, though, after a couple years or so, which happened to be only 2 years or so, we then, of course, planned out our first meeting place, and well, things did not work out as planned, but then, oh boy, sorry, it's into my system a little bit, but on March 19 of this year, we finally met in person. And let me just tell you that was my very first time I met someone on Discord or online in general, because I thought that I was not gonna meet anyone online, but turns out that I did, and I'm happy that I met someone that is very kind, loving, caring, amazing, and a funny person. Like, I just really do appreciate all his love and support, and it's just beyond crazy that I finally met someone that has been through a lot of stuff, like the same thing I'm going through, but also little differences, and like we just have a lot in common. Like, despite that I'm older than him by 1 year and a couple weeks, because he and I share the same birth month, and I'm older than by a year, which I am 21, he's 20, so I am older. But hey, it was just a wonderful experience. Funny how that we shared the same birth month, so that's nice. But other than that, though, it was just a wonderful experience to meet up with someone. Such as, it could be anyone in general that you could meet up with. It could be your best friend, your family member that you know for a long time, or your significant other, or just anyone. Like, crazy to think that. So, but yeah, after meeting him in person, which, if you guys are wondering what we did was we went shopping together. Of course, he paid everything of what I wanted, such as clothes. Other than that, though, we went to the movies, which that's when we, like, crossed paths to see each other for the first time. We went to see Kung Fu Panda 4, so that was a fun movie. And, well, I was not expecting to be that good, but hey, it was very good indeed. But after that, he then took me out to dinner, which we went to Olive Garden. Of course, I ordered my same food, which, if you guys didn't know, my dinner at Olive Garden was salmon and some broccoli, which is very yummy indeed. And so, yeah, that's pretty much of the whole, thing, basically. We, that's pretty much it. And yes, we are planning to meet again on October, but just gonna have to wait until, the next time we do meet, because I don't know what we're going to be doing of this next date. Could be the same thing, but different. I don't really remember, but I do know is that when my parents first met him, it was just very wonderful that, that they appreciate him a lot, and, well, they're happy for him as well, because it's just we've been through a lot, such as family problems, our school, and just about a lot of good stuff or bad stuff. So, but yeah, that's about it of how I met Panther and how our relationship grew over the years. And so now I'm going to be showing you guys some pictures that I have. Of course, I don't have every single picture, but I do have, like, most of the pictures. But I will make a YouTube short of all the pictures, but this is only the examples of the pictures I have of Panther and I in VR chat. So when I show you guys this will be the end. So I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Put the bell up so you get notified that I upload a video, I stream, I upload a YouTube short. And not only that, please also make sure you share this with all your friends, family, pets, whoever you really want to, that is. And subscribe to all my besties out there, because we have Lexi, Puyo&SonicFAN, Mel Pro, and so much more people that you can support, as well as just not both of us. So, and yeah, there will be more videos, and yeah. And another thing is, I'm very sorry for not posting on Saturday as I was going to do, or Friday, but that was because I'm working on thumbnails at the moment, so hope you guys understand. And one other thing is, keep the ones that you love dearly close to your heart, whether it's your family, your significant other, your best friend, your pet best friend, or just anyone in general, because you need to continue that connection forever until the end. But I just want to say this before I go ahead and show you the photos, and that'll be it for the end of the video. Panther, if you're watching this, then thank you for being there for me for 3 years of our online relationship, and also real life as well, because, well, we are dating in real life as well. So thank you for being supportive, loving, caring, helpful, funny, supportive, or any other good word that I described you, because without you in my life, I probably would be heartbroken. I probably will not find anyone that I truly love, or just in general, I probably wouldn't be here. So thank you for all the kind words and the support you give me every single day. So I really do love you, and I hope that we just stay together for the rest of our lives. Hope that, you know, we will be able to meet up again, more dates, be able to get married, maybe have kids one day, move in together, of course, and just in general, living together for the fullest. So, love you, Panther, forever and always. And until then, this is EspeonGinny signing off. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.